Today we're tapping into that morning magic with the 5-minute morning energy booster routine. If you've woken up feeling sluggish or stiff, or if your mind feels heavy and unfocused, this 5-minute routine will recharge you, body and soul. No equipment are needed, just your mat and a commitment to showing up. This routine is designed to gently wake up your body, ignite your energy, and unlock that unstoppable confidence you need to take on the day. We'll hit a mix of dynamic movements to fire up your core and open your chest and stretch out your hips. Most people would skip self-care, but not you. You're here, and I promise you that by the end of the session, you'll feel refreshed, flexible, and ready to crush whatever comes your way. Enough talk. Let's hit the mat. We're starting with some playful movement to wake up your hips and lower back. Think of this as your personal hula hoop, but with no actual hoop required. Stand or kneel with your feet hip-width apart and knees soft. Place your hands on your hips and start making big, slow circles with your hips. Go clockwise for 30 seconds, then switch to counterclockwise for 30 seconds. Focus on moving smoothly, letting your lower back and hips loosen up. This dynamic move releases tension in your hips and lower back while gently warming up your core. By the end, you'll feel fluid, mobile, and awake. Beginners, make smaller circles if your range of motion is limited. Advanced stretches, add a slight forward bend for a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. Now that your hips are feeling loose, let's fire up the lower body and core with some focused activation. Let's add some strength and activation to this flow with the plank reverse leg raise. This isn't just a stretch, it's a full-on wake-up call for your glutes, core, and hamstrings. Start in a high plank position with your wrists under your shoulders and your core engaged. Drop to your forearms and lift your right leg straight back, keeping your hips square to the mat. Hold for a moment, then lower your leg back down. Repeat for 30 seconds on the right side, then switch to the left. Keep your core tight and your movements controlled. This stretch strengthens your core, activates your glutes, and stretches the back of your legs, all while building energy. I promise you'll feel strong and activated. Beginners, drop your knees for a modified plank. Advanced stretches, hold each lift for a few extra seconds to intensify the stretch. Now that you've powered up your core and legs, let's open up your chest and shoulders to balance it out. We carry so much tension in our chest and shoulders. This chest opener is your chance to release it all and breathe deeply. Kneel or stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Clasp your hands behind your back and straighten your arms. Inhale as you lift your chest and pull your hands slightly away from your lower back. Hold here for 1 minute, breathing deeply and letting your chest expand. This stretch opens up the chest, improves posture, and encourages deep, energizing breaths. By the end, you'll feel open, confident, and ready to take on the world. Beginners, hold a towel or strap between your hands if clasping them is difficult. Advanced stretches, add a slight back bend for a deeper stretch. Now that your chest is open and your breath is flowing, let's shift focus to your hips and inner thighs. Butterfly stretch is a game changer for tight hips. If you sit a lot or feel stiff, this is your moment to let it go. Sit on your mat with the soles of your feet pressed together and your knees falling open. Hold your feet with your hands and sit up tall. If you want a deeper stretch, gently press your knees toward the mat or lean forward slightly. Breathe deeply for 1 minute, letting your hips relax with each exhale. This stretch releases tension in your inner thighs and hips, improving flexibility and circulation. I promise you'll feel relaxed and mobile by the end. Beginners, sit on a folded blanket for extra comfort. Advanced stretches, fold forward fully, resting your chest towards your feet. Let's finish with a dynamic move to stretch and energize your sides and spine. Side bends are your secret weapon for a refreshed spine and better posture. Let's stretch it all out with this simple yet powerful move. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart and arms at your sides. Inhale as you reach your right arm overhead, bending to the left. Exhale as you return to center and switch sides, reaching your left arm overhead and bending to the right. Alternate for 1 minute, moving with your breath and feeling the stretch through your sides. This stretch improves spinal mobility, lengthens your side body, and encourages deep, energizing breaths. By the end, you'll feel taller, lighter, and recharged. Beginners, keep the movement gentle and small. Advanced stretches, hold each side longer to deepen the stretch. If you sit at a desk all day and want to boost your energy, get rid of stiffness, and take control of your health without leaving your desk, go check out the free gift I have for you in the description. You're gonna love it. Showing up here today means that you've already won the day. Stay strong, flexible, and powerful. I'll see you in the next session. Let's go.